Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2, episode number 16. Today's episode, we are going to activate the division sigil, which we got in our last episode. And we're also going to make some angel wings so we can learn how to fly around this place a little bit. That way we can't fall to our death quite as easily. Alright, let me show you what we need for today's episode. Today's episode, this is the division sigils that we made in the last episode. Didn't make, but we got from killing the wither. I originally thought I only had two, but I found the third one. I don't know if you're following along, but if you are, look at the last episode. And this is all the other resources that we need, and I'll explain it as we go through. The first section here that I'm getting out right now is mainly for enchanting table, and then we got other stuff, and I'll get to that in just a minute. All right, first things first. I don't have any leather to build the book. I do have cows. I could kill the cows. I could get the leather to drop. Most likely that leather will drop underneath another cow. These cows are aggressive, and I don't like them, and I'm not going to try to save my life for a piece of leather when I can use Tinker's Constructs, other way of doing it, which we make blank patterns. I need two of these blank patterns to make a book, and string, and then we just use our paper just like normal, and we got a book. So it's an easier, safer way than messing with those darn cows. All right. In a future episode, we will be able to do that because we'll be able to have an automatic rancher or something like that. We just haven't gotten to that achievement yet. All right, now we have our enchanting table. We're all set with that. And let's go ahead and move this down. I'll show you that in a minute. We're also going to make a safari net. I have had to make some modifications to my base so I can get some more endermen because I'm running really low on ender pearls, and I'll explain that in just a minute. And then we got a gas tier right in the middle that makes us a reusable safari net. I did get a gas tiers because we are... Now, I went to the nether and got tons of netherrack. And you put the netherrack right here, it crushes it one time, and it comes out and it's sievable at that time. And you get all kinds of good stuff out of it. But one of the good things is gas tiers. And also, two other good things, which I'm looking forward to in future episodes, is we got cobalt and ardite. You can use those to combine them and make some really good metal for future armor and, well, actually future weapons. So we'll get to that later. All right, we're going to take this right here. We're going to go down and capture a cow real quick, because we're going to have to sacrifice him. I hope I didn't just look at him. Hello. And you just right-click on it with the safari net, and you can see it says you have a cow, and you're all set and ready to go. I'm going to put this in here in case I stared at him. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about having endermen around, is if you look at them by instant, it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. All right, I created a little area over here by my mob farm. And while I'm talking about mob farms, you look up, you can see there's a little extra ledge right here. I made this little quarter of the mob farm 3 high. That way I can spawn endermen. And what they do is they don't fall down and die. What they do is they fall into the water and then they just spawn somewhere on the island. And then you just have to kill them in random spots. The best spot is making sure you're only on a 2 high roof. And this is a good place to stare at them and have them come to you if you want to. That's what I've done. Because they can really hurt you really fast. All right, I built this little 5x5. Actually, it's 7x7, but it's a 5x5 area with dirt to do this. And I'll explain. You'll see why in just a minute. I'm going to put the enchanting table right here in the center. And we surround it with some redstone. Okay. And then we take our division sigil, which has not been activated yet. We're going to shift right-click on it, and it tells us everything about it. Altar has redstone circle. Check. Altar has circle placed on dirt. Check. Altar can see the moon. Check. Altar has sufficient natural earth. Check. Altar must not be lit by outside sources such as torches and the glowstone noobs. And it's too early to sacrifice must be made at midnight. So we have to do this at midnight, and we have to get rid of the artificial lighting. So I'm going to go ahead and, I believe these two are still in range of it. So let's go ahead and get this one and this one here. And that should make it work as soon as it becomes midnight. So our next step is to wait to become midnight, and then we're going to place our cow in here, and then we're going to kill it. While I got a chance, I don't know if this is supposed to be this way, and it might be fixed in the future episodes, but those are zombie brains that are drying over there, and it ends up giving you brain jerky. And watch my hunger bar as I eat this. It's almost overpowered. So I'm sure it's not meant that way, because I'm sure it's meant to be like the flesh stuff, which gives you like 3/4 of a chop bar. But yeah, make zombie brains while you got a chance, because they're a really good food source. And we'll get our farm going sooner or later. I got the dirt all laid out. We'll get to that later. All right, now we just have to wait for this thing. You see it in my hand, the division sigil. It will start glowing, and when it's ready and when it's midnight. So we don't even have to watch the sky. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to wait, and I'll be right back. All right, our division sigil just got activated, telling us that it is time to do the sacrifice. You can see it glowing. Woo! Okay, that sounds exciting. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to take our cow, we're going to place it right here, and we're going to kill it. As soon as we kill it, lightning will hit, and this dirt will change into sacred dirt or some kind of cursed dirt. There's our cow. Now we're just going to kill him. Boom. And now we have sacred dirt. We have an activated sigil, and yes, I got a spider coming after me. There we go. Our sigil is now activated. Let's get away from him. That was not nice. He did not have to do that. But now you can see it is now activated and ready to go, and we're going to use that to make some angel wings. Let me show you how to do that. Let me get down to our inventory, and I'll be right back. All right, now is the fun part. We are going to actually, we got to activate. We are going to make some unstable ingots, and then we're going to use those unstable ingots to make some angel wings. Now there are 5 different types of angel wings that we can make. There is the clear angel wing, which uses glass. There is the feather that uses feathers. And then clay for the fairy, and then leather for dragon, and the last is the gold ones. We're going to make the clear today. If you want, you can take this and you can actually change it to the others once it's been made. You would take the angel wings and then put 2 feathers on either side of it, and you would get the feathery one. So whatever is up there in the top, you can always convert it later if you don't like the ones you have. All right. The other thing is we have to use the Minecraft generic crafting table. You can't use one of these because it's cheating in their minds, I think, so they've turned it off. That way you have to autocraft. You can't autocraft. All right, so let's get started. First thing here, we need 2 diamonds. We need 2 ingots, and then 2 iron ingots, and just set up our inventory for everything will work here. Let's get this here. Actually, we'll put there, one more over. Actually, I want to get as close as I can to there. There we go. Just get this out of the way, and you see that. You'll see why in just a minute. I'm thinking this through. I'm sorry. We're going to fill up all our empty slots here with cobblestone. Yes. Actually, one extra there. Move it down. So what I'm going to do is we are going to put our 2 unstable ingots right here. And then I'll have to search for everything else because it'll be just right here along the way. And our pattern, again, just look at it. All right. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Oh no, I put it way down there. That was not smart. It takes a fraction of a second longer, and that might just kill me. And 2 glass. Woo! We got it! Hot dog! We got our wings. Sorry. It's the little things in life that makes me happy. Alright, so now we have our angel wings. Angel rings, excuse me. Angel rings. And we can fly now. And this has to be in your inventory somewhere. And it looks like if you're in, not survival, and creative mode, you double click and you hit space bar and then you can fly. It's not looking at him. So we have wings. We have activated a sigil today. And we are all set and ready to go. Yeah, you can see how that's 3 high over here. And I got Endermen all over the place. Well, there is my base. And we have done it. Be right back. Alright, my friends, that's how we activate a division sigil. That's how we fly. That's how we mess with unstable ingots. And we make the angel ring to help us do the flying. Alright, if you've seen something you like today, or if you learned something new, make sure you give me that thumbs up, that like button. It's very much appreciated. Show me some love. And that way it helps show other people what we're doing here. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, guys. I can fly.